Okay, hello and welcome to us finally getting on the bandwagon of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Even though we're like, what, at least a year and a month behind, something like that.
What is it, Dirk? You want to see Spurgle
no,
die
talk
twice?
to the audience.
You want to see Spurgle die twice? Sekiro Spurgle die twice more? He's going to die a lot more than twice, actually.
You don't know that.
He's probably going to die at least like 50 times.
We're continuing our me doing From Software games for the first time. Yeah, this is all fine. Yes, definitely blood, subtitles, auto-hide partial. Yeah, this is all fine.
Why are we bothering with this?
It made me do it when I hit new game.
Fucking piece of shit. I should come over all the way to Colorado and fucking stuff your face full of fucking shit and your asshole full of fucking food and then bash your teeth and gouge your eyes out for even making me want to sit through this shit.
It was 5 seconds.
Christ.
Calm your tits.
So you think he's deliberately bald or like he shaved his head because it was the style at the time?
I thought all the oh dear. I thought all the balding like that was like it was the style at the time.
I really wish I grew up in a society like that. Where balding was mandatory, not
the top
not
of your
optional.
head is completely bald.
It levels the playing field fucking immediately. It would be beautiful. I would never have to worry about my receding hairline again.
You don't have to already. You just choose to.
What do you mean? It has been thrust upon me. It's like saying, like, I'm not going to worry about AIDS even though I have it and I'm slowly dying. Instead, with the hairline, it's causing my sex life to die.
Is it really?
Fuck yes. The only reason why I have this insecurity is because I know that women are just as vain as I am. And that, without a fucking skip and a heartbeat, that they would jump on the dick of someone with a full head of hair over a man with a receding hairline. It is scientific fact. OkCupid studies have shown that you are sexually more active with a full head of hair than you are bald. That it's women's favorite body part. 30% of women say hair. 20% say pecs, and it's like 15% shoulders and like 15% abs. Hair wins every fucking time.
Interesting.
Look at these motherfuckers aren't bald.
Maybe don't date vain. Well, he's a child. Why would he have male pattern
that
baldness?
guy with the fucking shoulders
okay.
out to here is a child. Get the fuck out of here. He's like,
no, I was talking about the
if he's a child, then when he's older, he's gonna be like 50 feet tall. He already looks like Andre the Giant, just Asian, so he's probably like 6 feet tall.
What's the Asian counterpart of Andre the Giant?
Like I said, a dude that's like 6 feet tall.
I was looking for a name. That's what I was looking for.
I don't know Asian names. Anko?
Uncle the Giant. Not bad. I like how he just casually gave that kid a scar. Just here you go, kid.
They say that in anime there's about 8 different vocal archetypes.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I've
fucking
noticed
coming
that.
straight through with this one. This sounds like every sage in a Miyazaki film. The whole
oh, so lucky. I enjoy a hot bath.
From time to time.
That kind of thing.
Peter Piper picked a pickled pussy. Paru.
I like the spice you put on that last word there.
Because it's pepper.
Speaking of Japanese, how do you feel about like animation for pedophiles, where they
animation for pedophiles? I'm not sure I follow.
Well, like the they do the animation where like all the characters are either childlike or are a child.
Oh, but then they come up with the excuse that they're like 1,000 years old, so it's okay to have sex with them.
Right. They're not really children, and it's all animated.
They just
of
look
course.
like children.
They just look like children.
And they have small penises like children. Perfect for sucking.
Small bosoms.
Oh, so like little mosquito bites.
Like if it's some kind of vent for the pedophiles, I'm fine for it. It doesn't hurt anyone. As long as the people doing the voices know.
Of course they know.
Of course they know.
They know what they're getting into.
So we're doing anime for pedophiles. Oh yeah, I'm down. I know what I signed up for. As long as I get my check.
Paycheck's a paycheck. They're not going to see my face with this.
Just your kid
Wow,
voice.
this is starting off a lot like Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
It looks a lot like Dark Souls 1 right here.
At the Moonview Tower.
Sounds like a really nice gala.
Vigilant. Do I have my sword already? I do not have my sword already.
Just your two arms.
All
Really
right, I can jump.
Really fucking long arms.
So long have I wanted to be able to jump in a From Software game.
The fuck? So weird looking.
Yeah, I do kind of have long arms, don't I?
Kinda is an understatement.
Kind of like monkey arms.
Magiralu gariralu. You know, speaking of pedophiles,
Ooh, this should be good.
I was reading Alice in Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
That and Through the Looking Glass, which are good books. I thought they were, you know, nice absurdism. But
Yeah, I've read them.
I always do it where when I read a book, I don't read the foreword or the introduction because they usually give away way too much of the fucking plot, like really shitty movie trailers.
Yeah, you'll get most of the book there, and you don't want to spoil it for yourself.
Exactly. So I read through all of it. I'm like, wow, this is a good book. I appreciate this author. And then I go back and read the introduction. Oh my! They go into his history and how he was most assuredly
A pedophile.
fucking Alice, because Alice was a real person that he based
Yeah.
the books off of. It was this one aristocratic family from 19th century England called the Liddells. She was the son of the dean of the school that he taught. I think it's like English, and I think he was a logician back then. But anyways, so he became friends with the kids of the dean, and like took them on boat rides and all that shit. And
You're gonna take your daughter on a boat ride. Is that cool? Oh yeah, sure.
and believe it or not,
You're walking on
Lewis Carroll is a fucking pioneer. He was one of the first pedophilic photographers.
Oh dear.
There are just bundles and bundles. I'm sure the Lewis Carroll estate has made sure that it's locked in some sort of equivalent of the Disney vault, so no one can ever see them. But there's just bundles and bundles of quote-unquote tasteful pedophilic nudes of all these like 8 to 12-year-old girls dressed up in lingerie a la Leon the Professional, Natalie Portman. Another fucking creepy pedophilic thing. But it's just...
Well, that was Luc Besson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's probably also a pedophile. I'm sure.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's like saying Roman Polanski is allegedly a pedophile. So I'm sure they have fucking like little pedophile orgies.
Well, I think he was charged. He just escaped.
Yes.
That's a little bit
To
different.
hang out where? In Europe. You know who else is in Europe? Luc
The
Besson.
French? Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so Lewis Carroll is one of the world's first and foremost pedophilic photographers.
Okay, I was gonna say, wasn't the first pedophile? The Greeks are.
No, he got beaten to the punch as soon as we evolved dicks and children. It's a living whole.
They showed up at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much. Makes me wonder if other other species or other creatures do that. Like homosexuality has been observed in the wild, right?
Correct.
So would pedophilia be observed in the wild? I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but
maybe otters and dolphins would be my guess.
Why otters?
Otters are rapists as well.
What is it with you and knowing every fucking creature that rapes on this planet Earth?
I have a rape fetish in that I like to know what things rape.
But a bestiality fetish as well? It's like, do you watch watch videos of otters and ducks raping?
No, I've seen a duck rape in the wild.
You know who else rapes?
Well, people?
Well,
dolphins?
No shit, but cats.
Who were you going to say?
Cats.
Oh, cats?
Not the musical. But that just sucks. It doesn't rape.
It rapes your ears and your eyes.
I had a huge feral cat. Semi-feral, I guess I should say. Back when I was... Oh, this is only like a few years ago. But we called him Harvey Dent because...
Oh, I remember Harvey.
Yeah. Two-Face. Because he had suffered so many scars from so many battles that one side of his face was... just looked like...
Scar tissue?
Yeah, it was just all scar tissue. It just looked like Harvey Dent. So there was one summer, like 10 years ago, where it was broad daylight. I'm opening my window blinds, and I just see Harvey on the front lawn raping an orange tabby on the front lawn. Broad fucking daylight.
Well, it's a cat. It doesn't... It's not like, well, I have to do this at night.
Well, no, but so the principle is like you feel like you wouldn't want other people to see. I don't know, but
you might. Harvey doesn't care.
Yeah, obviously not. I understood what rape was back then. It was only like I was 16, but it was still like, god damn.
Prime time
like
for
I
raping,
feed you every day. I care for you. I've hugged you, and you're like fucking you're raping a cat on the front lawn. Like,
how do you know it was rape?
I fostered a rapist. Now I know what like all of the parents that have psychopathic children feel like. It's like, where did I go wrong?
How do you know it was rape? It was like holding it down and biting its neck.
But he was every 5 thrusts, the cat would try and crawl away, and then Harvey would just nip it in the neck, and then it would freeze. Must have hit some nerve cluster or something. Then he'd go back 5 thrusts, and it just kept going until completion.
As you do.
As you do. As cats are wont to do.
I want my money back.